Welcome to my channel Styles and Lifestyle. Diana and Charles, a royal honeymoon odyssey exploring the world. Join us on a magical journey as we relive the enchanting honeymoon of Princess Diana and Prince Charles, a fairy tale romance that captivated the world. Prince Charles and Princess Diana by the River Dee in Wales during their honeymoon. In a pink Belleville Sassoon suit and hat while on her first official overseas visit to Australia. On a stagecoach ride with Prince Charles in Ballarat, Australia. Standing in front of Ayers Rock with Prince Charles during the royal visit to Australia. Driving through Sydney, Australia with Prince Charles in a floral pink dress and wide brim hat. In a belted yellow dress while visiting school children in Alice Springs with Prince Charles. Riding in a Land Rover during the Hans Oval Sports Ground in Bunbury, Australia. Waving goodbye in a red dress and blue feathered hat as she and Prince Charles leave Melbourne, Australia. In an Edwardian inspired look for a Klondike evening barbecue at Fort Edmonton during the Royal Tour of Canada. Receiving a gift of gloves from the Mi'kmaq Indians in Carlow, Canada. Meeting a Maori woman with a traditional hongi nose rub at the Eden Park Stadium in Auckland, New Zealand. In a red and white dress and matching hat while on a royal visit to Canada with Prince Charles. In a royal blue dress by Bruce Oldfield while on a boat ride in Venice, Italy. Blue jacket and hat while riding in a gondola with Prince Charles in Venice. Meeting the Pope with Prince Charles at the Vatican. In a camel coat and hat while on a royal flight to Australia with Prince Charles and their staff. Arriving in Australia in a camel coat and matching hat. While on a 2-day visit to the Royal Hampshire Regiment in Berlin, Germany. Meeting President Ronald Reagan and First Lady Mrs. Nancy Reagan at the White House during a royal visit to the US. Meeting with Native Canadians at the 1986 Expo exhibition in Vancouver, Canada. Watching a camel race in the desert near Doha during an official visit to Qatar with Prince Charles. In a black and blue polka dot suit while greeting people on a royal trip to Canada. Wearing a blue Jan van Welden suit and John Boyd hat while visiting Sardinia, Italy with Prince Charles. In a black and white suit and hat while riding through a royal welcoming parade with Prince Charles in Tokyo, Japan. In a red suit during a royal visit to British Columbia. In a pale blue chiffon Catherine Walker gown and stole while arriving to Cannes Film Festival with Prince Charles. Posing outside Chateau de Chambord with Prince Charles during an official trip to France. Visiting the Emerald Buddha Temple with Prince Charles during a royal visit to Bangkok, Thailand. With Prince Charles while visiting Jakarta during the royal tour of Indonesia. Wearing a blue and white skirt suit and matching hat while arriving in Dubai with Prince Charles for the royal tour of the Gulf states. In a belted blouse and skirt while posing in front of the monument of Christ the Redeemer in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Posing in front of Cataratas waterfalls in Brazil. Walking barefoot and in a headscarf while visiting the Badshahi Mosque in Lahore, Pakistan. In the Al Azhar Mosque in Cairo, Egypt. Playing with children during a visit to the Tamanna Special Needs Nursery School in Delhi, India. In the tomb of King Seti I, Valley of the Kings while visiting Egypt. Posing in front of the Sphinx at Giza, Cairo during a visit to Egypt. while visiting Karnak Temple in Luxor, Egypt. Visiting the pyramids of Giza in Egypt. Sitting in front of the Taj Mahal during a visit to India. Receiving a warm welcome from traditional dancers as she arrives in Hyderabad, India. With Mother Teresa II in charge, Sister Lean Frederick during a visit to Calcutta. In a safari suit by Catherine Walker while visiting the Great Zimbabwe ruins. Speaking to a woman at the Tongogara refugee camp in Zimbabwe. On a boat ride during a visit to Venice, Italy.